to the big house, Michigan Stadium. It's the UTEP Miners and the Michigan Wolverines. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
When you talk about iconic stadiums in college football, the Big House has to be at the top of your list. One of the most unique stadiums. It is nestled down in the ground. It is loud. It is fun. Ann Arbor has one of the finest stadiums in college sports. Guys, back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Miners' offense will have the football first. And finding space to throw the football against this secondary will be a challenge. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Over the middle, it's Smith. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. And the Miners in the hurry-up.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field.
Snags it, and he's open. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. The run inside. It's Jones. There's a crease. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. The Miners with the 1st and 10. Pulls it on the option. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. pass. It's Colson. Pressure coming. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Never a doubt. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. So Michigan's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And here comes Bryce Underwood. What a game he had last time out. 3 touchdowns, better than 200 yards, leading his team to victory. Running inside. It's Marshall. Got enough for the first. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. They'll ride the hot hand. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And really, really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all over the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over from the moment the ball left his hand.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Play action with Underwood. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He's got an open man. Turning it on. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. And the Wolverines trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. Trying to punch it in. And he's in. Touchdown, Wolverines. They'll try to add another to their lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Looking to throw, it's Colson. It's complete on the right side. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And I think great offenses find a way to get their playmakers the football in space. Nice job designing the wheel route. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. Nice route. Nice catch by the running back.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Unloads quickly. Could not make his way to the corner.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen and see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
Here comes the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert. punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Play fake, Underwood. Under fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Snacks it down the right side. There he goes. Touchdown, Wolverine. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, we know, David, talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but then now you figure it out, and now you go to your go-to guy. He has all the speed, man. He can win outside. You want to play man-to-man coverage on him? You want to leave him on an island? It's not going to turn out well.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Miners offense all set and ready to start the drive. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Miners want to pick up the tempo. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. Big noise in the big house with his huge third down play. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to pass, it's Colson. He'll throw it. Caught over the middle, it's Thomas. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Gonna take a shot on 2nd and short. Caught near the sticks, it's Jones. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Miners have this offense rolling. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And he's wrestled to the ground. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. At the end of quarter 1, let's check out the start for both of these quarterbacks. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets rid of it. Got it. Breaks into the open. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
And man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Keeps it on the option. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage. Big 3rd down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. Looking for a man. It's Colson. Swings it out to the flat. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Miners will go for it here on 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Touchdown, UTEP! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Defense has got to do a better job of corralling this wide receiver. They've got to know where he lines up each and every play. And then once he has the ball, they have to play with a sense of urgency and get hats to the football. He's just way too dangerous in the open field.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Hits him with a stiff arm. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. The run inside. It's Marshall. Makes him talk to the hand. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. They'll keep it on the ground. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Those who stay will be champions, so said Bo Schembechler, and those who keep it on the ground churn out 1st downs.
Yeah, it's because it's a way of life, right? It's that physicality. It's going to be hard in practice all week. When you're at Michigan, it's going to be grind. It's going to be physical. That's who they are. They won't compromise. And if you get to stick around, here recently, a lot of success, too.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Makes it past the marker. Wide open space to the house. Touchdown, Michigan!
This dude's day just keeps getting better and better. Of course, we've already seen him score once, David, and after that run now, this guy's already eclipsed 100 yards. That's his 2nd touchdown. We're not even done the 1st half yet.
Yeah, the stats continue to pile up. A big day is approaching, and they've had no answers of stopping it. So if I'm the offense, I don't have to overthink this. Like, keep giving it to him. He'll keep making plays, and they'll keep putting points on the scoreboard.
UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. There's
just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
What a great play. Winning one-on-one, getting home and getting a sack, and that kind of effort is going to get the big house fired up. These 100,000-plus Michigan Wolverine fans are on their feet screaming because of that dominant play right there coming from their D-line.
Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. The Miners will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. So here comes the Michigan offense. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Might have a chance. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
And right there you see the key to this football team's success. Not just offensively, they rip off explosive plays. That's why they've been winning games here as of late. They can get chunks at a time.
And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Out of bounds, stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, and now they feel like they have room to operate. behind the line. It's Brown. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. The RPO, it's complete. Still running at the 40. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Looking left. He makes a catch. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Hand off to Jones.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Going to the run, it's Jones. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Looking to throw, it's Colson. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. After run, now throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers.
Touchdown, UTEP. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Last 4 minutes of the first half, first 4 minutes of the second half. That is a time window that oftentimes determines games, and you're seeing it potentially happen here. It was critical the offense was able to go down, drive the field, and score a touchdown here late in the first half, knowing they get the ball back first in the second half. And if they go out right away in the second half and good things happen, this game takes on a completely different feel.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Crosses to 35. Well, so much for running out the clock. You get a huge play like that, and you're set up maybe to put points on the board before the break. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Thrust that arm out. Ran through the contact. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with a look at Missouri taking on the Troy Trojans.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. What do they talk about at halftime, Holly?
Catching up with the Wolverines head coach at the half. They are going to continue to feed their running back. As you know, there are a lot of high expectations on him to start this game, and he has performed a terrific first half. They are going to get the ball here, and let's see if they continue to go to this running back. He has been a difference maker so far. Back to you.
All right, Holly. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Running inside, it's Marshall. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Here's Underwood to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just
going for it all. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
I don't know what play they called, but I would call it again because the defense had no idea what was going on. The receiver comes wide open, catches the football, and gets the easy touchdown.
And he makes the extra point. He'll bring it out. It's Henry. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The UTEP offense headed out to the field to start this drive. They haven't had a whole lot of production nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Miners want to crank the tempo.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Keeps it on the bootleg, using the quick game.
Love the coverage, not giving up an inch defensively there. Third down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned.
Punt is on its way. Makes a move. Can they catch him? What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Guys, here on the Michigan sideline, there is so much enthusiasm on the sideline right now. This running back has been brilliant today. Over 200 yards rushing, and he continues to run strong. The coaches told us he gets stronger as the game goes on. We'll see how much longer they keep him out there. With a big lead, he has been brilliant so far today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Run in the red zone. It's Marshall. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
He'll bring it out. It's Henry. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of the defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Right down the middle. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got room on the return. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. The Wolverines line it up with a first and goal. Now on the move. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines!
Have yourself a dang young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Miners offense all set and ready to start the drive. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Colson. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Thomas. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And off to Jones. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good 3rd down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you wanted. Like the interception, the turnover, good to get back on the field, get that first down. Now see how much more they'll be aggressive and maybe want to throw the football and put that mistake behind them.
They'll give it to him again. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Now the play fake. A little release to the back. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They've got it at the 41. 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got a little grass.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off and they pick it up.
And you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the 1st down.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the 4th quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Now they'll run it to the right here. It's a fumble on the play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games. That loses games. That is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David. There he goes. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's got it down the middle. Finds a crease at the 20. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it. It's Marshall. Nice move there. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Might as well stick with him. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The Wolverines are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
Finds his way for 3 after the 33.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
It's a fumble. Offense scoops it up and still going. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. And the Miners will send out the punt unit. No fair catches here, looking for room. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Oh, he's got some space. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. To the ground. He's got it again.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to the running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
On the ground, it's Marshall. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just